From New York City, it is baseball night in America. Welcome to June and welcome to the Bronx and Yankee Stadium as the Red Sox and Yankees get together for the latest edition of this rivalry moving forward. So it's Betts at the top, and then Andrew Benintendi slides down into the 2 spot. Martinez endeavors with Bogarts at short. This is Domingo Germán, 26 years old, who won a spot in the rotation because of injuries, and all he's done, John, is go 9-1 to lead the majors so far.
Stretch here in June.
Betts starting things off and hitting a high line drive to center field for Aaron Hicks. One gone here in the first. 2-2. Got him swinging. That's that curveball of Domingo Germán. A 2 up, 2 down here in the first.
Back up that 2-seam fastball.
Payoff to Martinez is down and away. Good take by Martinez and a 2-out walk. 0-2. Scoreless first inning for Domingo Germán. Striking out Benintendi and Devers. And the Yankees come to bat for the first time against Rick Porcello. Mayhew's been a spark plug at the top. Then Voit and Hicks with Sanchez tied for the league lead in homers. Torres and Morales in the middle of the order with Porcello, who over his first 3 starts had an ERA above 11, but he's been their most consistent starter since that bumpy beginning.
Yeah, he has, and more conviction behind his pitches.
Pokes this one on the ground to Brock Holt at second. One gone here in the first.
The Red Sox has been an issue since Dustin Pedroia.
He's going to beat the shift here. Opposite field hit for Luke Voit. Aaron Hicks missed the first month and a half. Hits a fly ball to left field that sends Benintendi back. Yeah, and he'll catch it for out number 2. With Sanchez missed time. There are other guys that have returned for the 26-year-old in his 4th season, but he chases a slider here, and the scouting report holds true in the previous matchups against Porcello.
They're telling you spin the break ball as much as possible.
Bogarts reaches out, yanks one to left center field for a leadoff hit. First hit of the game comes from Xander Bogarts for Boston.
Issues as well.
Yeah, and then lingering vertigo coming from that. Lofts one into right, back-to-back hits for the Red Sox to open this second.
Well, for Domingo, he has gone through.
On 1-2, he does, and it works. Swings and misses at the end. One gone second inning, and on a 1-2, Bradley strikes out. And so back-to-back Ks for Domingo Germán after the back-to-back hits open the frame.
It's tight spinning breaking ball.
Sandy Leon with a base hit up the middle. And it's the Boston catcher, and they're mostly because of his relationship with Rick Porcello, providing the first offense of the game with a 2-out RBI single. Wild card was around. A 2-2. That tries to check, but went around, and he knew it. Germán able to limit the damage to 1.
Not as easy.
Leading off this second, taking a fastball the other way, right center field in deep. Bradley turns and watches it bang off the wall. Holds him to a single, playing the ricochet perfectly. A single off of the wall for Gleyber Torres to open the second. 2-2. It's down the line. A base hit for Morales as he went back to the fence ball. It scoots by Betts. Torres will stop at third. It's another long single, and the Yankees have him cornered with nobody out. Drops over the inside corner to get him. One gone.
That is such a tough pitch. Duel, hitting and defense.
Base hit to tie the game. Urshela comes through again, and it's 1-1 in the second.
The minor league system last August decided to re-sign with them on a minor league deal.
Gardner sneaks one to the right side to load him up. Morales does not run well. He's stopped at third. And the bases are loaded for DJ LeMahieu.
The approach of the hitter.
Up the middle, past the diving Bogarts into center. A 2-run single for DJ LeMahieu gives the Yankees their first lead tonight.
It's going to go way, way up for the opposing pitchers.
Strike 3 on a generous outside corner, and Voit is out number 2. 2 on, 2 out. Hicks drives the ball to left center field. Bradley races over to catch it. And that does it for the Yankees. They get 3 to take the lead here in the second.
That is correct. So we think there'll be about 500.
Benintendi down on strikes.
So if you pledge $1, that's 500.
Look, when you're a public person and they see you back working, that's a good commentary for getting a checkup.
Guys, it's always an exciting time.
Sullivan went on that just bulldozing.
On the ground left side, cut off by Devers. Sets his feet, throws him out.
And right now,
just 2 games back of New York opening tonight. Chopper to third, Devers again.
Well, this year's going to have a lot of movement, I believe, even though the trade deadline
opens up this 4th inning and waits on this 1-1. Swings away, sends a high drive to left field. That one is gone. And Xander Bogaerts' bid 2019 continues with a leadoff home run here in the 4th.
He will not miss middle end, and that's pretty much where I think that pitch was. Every once in a while,
Holt hits it hard on the ground past a diving LeMahieu, and back-to-back hits to open the 4th inning for Boston.
Giving him the opportunity to learn, I guess.
There goes Holt on a 3-2. It's a walk for Chavis, and they're at first and second with nobody out. Here's the 1-2. Got him swinging. 8th K for Domingo Germán, with Chad Green warming. A 3-2 pitch coming to Sandy León. Sliced over short, a base hit into left center. León's second run driven in tonight ties the game as Brock Holt steps on home, and Sandy León comes through again at the bottom of the lineup. Runners at first and second, 1 gone in a tie game in the 4th, and Betts gets under this one. LeMahieu with the infield fly ribbon effect makes the catch, and Betts is out number 2. Lead Aaron Boone to go into Chad Green. 2 on, 2 out, and Green to Benintendi with the first one. Swings away, slices one in the air to center, but Hicks is there, and that's that for the Red Sox in the 4th. But they get 2 to tie it and chase Domingo Germán from the game. On 2-2, Frazier swings and misses, and Porcello sits him down for the first out of the 4th.
To win one and knock off that stretch. It's hard to believe it's been, what, 32, 31?
Back to 88.
That's
31 years. And he pokes the first pitch to right for a leadoff hit.
They need him to get going again and be that JD kind of.
Boy, Chad Green has been out there throwing 2 pitches. They've both been hit line drives. 0-1 pitch. Bogaerts swats one down the line. That's his 3rd hit tonight. It gets to the wall. It's played by Frazier. Martinez is at 3rd, and a ringing double from Xander Bogaerts. And the Red Sox have him at 2nd and 3rd with 1 gone. 1-2. Green comes back home, and Holt strikes out on a high fastball. A big K for Chad Green, and 2 gone in the 5th. Green sticks with it and gets it by him. Bullies his way out of trouble with back-to-back Ks to keep it tight at 3.
It's a pitcher at all, and what I mean by flat ground,
Voit base hit to center.
is I mean pitching to a guy squatting on the sideline is not flat ground. You lose feel.
That's cued off the end of the bat. Little spinner that'll test Devers' arm. It's good enough to get Hicks. 1953. On a 2-2 pitch. Sends this one the other way. Bradley and Betts back. That ball is gone. Opposite field home run for Gary Sanchez to put the Yankees back in front. Morales bangs a base hit to right. Second hit tonight for Morales.
I thought Betts had a chance at him at first.
Seemed to have it rolling in the 3rd and the 4th. He was perfect in those 2 innings, but the Yankees jump on him here in the 5th and chase him from this game.
To get to a 3-2 count, or the count where he hit the slider for the 2-run home.
Here's a 1-2 pitch that comes up and hits Frazier. So Walden loses him, and the bases are loaded. Here with the bases loaded in the 5th on 2-1. He hits a ground ball to third that Devers will throw across just in time. Part of this bullpen that's been one of the best in baseball, as they had planned.
They put it together that way.
Back until they're fully ready. Bradley down swinging to open the 6th. A few weeks long now where they're below 500 again. Leone on the ground, knocked down by Voit. From his knees, decides to hold on to it, and Leone's aboard for the 3rd time tonight.
Even despite their players,
that's an opposite field hit for Betts. First hit of the night for Mookie. 2 on with 1 out. And on a 1-1, Benintendi. It's a fly ball to center field. Plenty of room for hits. 2 out.
A long, kind of unorthodox, low 3/4 delivery.
Beautiful slider to get Martinez swinging. And Ottavino's out of the jam in the 6th. 30-year-old in his 9th season takes strike 3 over the inside corner. 2 gone in the 6th.
But the Yankees have righted the ship.
Voit muscles one right center and fights that off for a base hit. His 3rd of the night.
And more importantly, taking advantage of the situation.
Voit runs with a pitch. Here it comes. Grounded into the ground, and Chavis has it. He'll feed Walden, who pitches a scoreless 6th inning. And from New York City on Baseball Night in America.
I mean, he has to be a pitcher with that name, and he has to be a reliever.
Right. Good 8-win season. On a 1-2 pitch, Bogaerts hits a fly ball to deep center field, but picks a circle around it. 2 out. Time for another game break with Kevin
They're
Burke.
used to championships every 3 or 4 months.
Perfectly placed 1-2-3 inning for Jonathan Holder. He's grown into incredible big leaguer here for the Yankees. Although they had their questions last year. They did off the 7th against Brandon Workman, who's 1-2, is hit sky high to left. Back goes Devers. On comes Benintendi, and it's Devers to make a catch on a difficult play up against the sidewall. A 3-2 again. And a strikeout, 2 gone.
So the Houston Astros.
They're looking for a 1-2-3-7. He could have it.
Oh, he got him. Oh, my gosh.
Chavis wasn't ready for Betts' throw.
That's the 2nd time Betts came up throwing, and Chavis, who's not really used to playing that position.
Swings and misses at a sharp breaking ball from Workman that brings his 7th inning to a close.
Chose to never swing. I don't know how many strikes Zach Britton would throw, but that tells you how much his ball moves.
A 2-2, and Chavis strikes out on a pitch that sinks its way right below the knees.
I'm telling you, 80 to 90% of them are going
Game
to
8th inning. Britton home with a 3-1. Nunez watches ball 4, and they do get the tying run to the plate. Here's his 1-2. Bounce to second. LeMahieu, Torres, double play. To the bottom of the 8th. Yankees 5, Red Sox 3 game. Matt Barnes, who's been the top man out of Boston's bullpen, tries to keep it that way.
Night, for the most part, to lock you down.
Urshela down on strikes. There are a couple of guys you might have heard of available out there. One starter. Comes back to get him. 2 out. LeMahieu on the first pitch smacks it to Nunez. And a 1-2-3 8th inning for Barnes. Let's see if Boston has some magic in them. Down 5-3 to the 9th in the Bronx.
2 left-handers. One power sinker. This is just a power fastball. Downhill, athletic.
Mookie starting the 9th for Boston with a walk, and the Red Sox get the tying run to the plate. 2-1 pitch. Ground ball, base hit into right. First and second, nobody out for Boston here in the 9th. The 1-0. Line drive on a bounce to short. There's 1 and 2. A double play puts Chapman and the Yankees on the doorstep. He's the last hope for Boston. And a 2-run game in the 9th.
Ground ball at first that Luke Voigt grabs and feeds Chapman, and the Yankees hold on 5-3. They've taken the first 2 of the series. They've won their 9th consecutive series, and they've dropped the Boston Red Sox to 9.5 games back on June 1st. Yeah, hard to...